So I'm a Consumer Insights Manager at Goodman Fielder. I'm part of the marketing team. My day-to-day role is really making sure that we take the consumer's voice into consideration when we're developing new products or brand activity. So we're thinking about our end consumers. We have an element of consumer centricity. My weeks are never the same. I have all kinds of different projects that come my way. So checking our brand health, so how well our brands are doing, how they're perceived in the minds of our consumers. I do projects around NPD, making sure that we're positioning them correctly, so using external agencies. I do sensory testing with external parties. I work with Sonia in our sensory division downstairs as well when we're doing internal sensory. My weeks can be really quite diverse. I never quite know what we're going to be doing because things come along. There are planned activities. We did some qualitative research last week on a potential new product, so just understanding how consumers use that type of product now. So my weeks are really, can be, really quite unpredictable, but in a really positive way. My background is quite diverse. I did food technology originally. I've worked in medical microbiology as well as food technology. I've done a food QA role. I have done consumer insights roles in big FMCG companies. I've worked in market research agencies, business intelligence roles. I would say having a good grounding in a market research agency is a really good thing to have, and then perhaps a next step in a career would be to work for a big FMCG company. So you really understand how what you do is applied. I probably love NPD when something starts as an idea and then it ends up going through a whole lot of iterations of development and then ultimately becomes a product that you might see on the television, and you've worked on it from the very beginning when it was just an idea through to even a television advertisement, and then it does well. So that would be probably the most rewarding thing that I do. I make a difference because I make sure that the consumer, our end user, is taken into account in our products, and global trends are also taken into account when we're developing or doing anything with our products, to making sure that Goodman Fielder is informed. I've had a great journey, I suppose, within food technology and the different places I've worked. Don't be afraid, give things a try. Don't stay in a role too long. Once you've got your qualification, make sure you explore different avenues of working. Don't be afraid, just go out there and try something. If it doesn't work, move on to something else. But every little thing that you do contributes to your career and where you'll end up.